project, text analysis project, using NLP pipeline and Flask as well. So the purpose of this project is to upload a given txt file and then analyze the file and then conduct sentiment analysis for it and then generate the relevant outputs. So without further ado, let's get started. So we'll open our command prompt, and then first and first we need to activate our virtual environment. So you can see it's been activated. Let's go ahead and open our Visual Studio. So let's go. Let's start with the project structure. So this VNV is our virtual environment that we created earlier, and then we have a modularized form of code to ingest data, to conduct name entity recognition, a pipeline code that runs everything, pre-processing to pre-process all the data, and for sentiment analysis, TF-IDF keywords ranking, and word cloud generation. We also have a folder called static styles.css. This is for styling our web page. A simple CSS, nothing much to get into. Index file, obviously we need for our Flask, and then app.py, which has the main Flask application, and then we have input 1 2 3 4 testing purposes. So let's go ahead and look at the code. So like I said, it's a modular form of code. So this part of the code, it reads the file using this function, the read file. And then once the file is read, what we'll do is we'll pre-process the file. We'll use analytical library for NLP processes. So what we will do is first tokenize the words, and then we'll remove the stop words, and also we'll create some lemmatizations also. Once that is done, once our data has been pre-processed, we'll conduct the name entity recognition using species library, and we'll be using Encore Web's SM. So this will be extracting our entities into person, organization, geographical locations. So once that is done, we'll conduct a sentiment analysis for our input file. So we'll be using again NLTK, and then we'll be using rather lexeman. So what we are doing here is, if the score is less than greater than 0.05, we'll consider it positive. If it is less than minus 0.05, negative, and anything in middle, we'll consider it neutral. So once that is done, we'll be generating our word cloud also. So this is basically all the top words that have been included in the text. And then once that is done, we're also additionally including top 10 words according to TF-IDF process. So we'll be using sklearn to import TF-IDF vectorizer. So we'll see term TF-IDF means term frequency inverse document frequency. So whatever data we have, how many times it occurs in the keyword. So since for this purpose of project, we'll be only using one file. Once that is done, we'll need a file that generates everything that runs all these processes at once. So these are modular forms of all the functions that have been included. So now pipeline.py will execute all of those functions. So you can see I'm importing all the functions over here, and then once that is done, I'm calling those functions one by one, and then we're returning the results. Now all these functions can be used in a single script file and run also. But since I said this is kind of like NLP pipeline, a simple NLP pipeline, we've modularized the code. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the app.py. Let me just clear my screen a little bit. So in app.py, what we are doing is we're creating a basic Flask application, web application. So we're gonna allow the user to input their files, and then into this folder, upload folder. This will get created when the user upload, and then the file will go through the run pipeline code. Over here you can see like it goes to the run pipeline code, and then later you can see the answers will be the results will be displayed. So again, index.html, like any basic Flask structure. So this is a basic Flask structure. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and look at this code, how it runs. Let me just open my terminal. Let's do it through VS only right now. So CMB terminal we go. So what we'll do is we'll run the app.py, python app.py. So let's just give it some time. It will give us, yeah, a link. So when you open this link in your browser, you can see a simple Flask interface. So what we can do is we can choose our file. Let's go ahead and let's see our input one. Let's go with input one. So when you run this analysis, it will give us the name entities: Microsoft, Google, AI, positive, top keywords, word cloud image. So this is how our pipeline looks like. Let me go ahead and show you the input one text also. So it's it's a positive text talking about big companies and their concerns through AI and all. We also have our input two that talks about this so and so corporation that has spread panic. Jobs have been lost. So this is like a negative text, you can say. And then you have input three that talks about just a public Birding representative, World Trade Simon's project manager. So this is like a neutral text. So we'll go ahead and we'll just upload them and check. So this was for the first one. Let's go ahead, take the input two. When you run this analysis, you'll get to see Acme Corporation, London, John Smith, negative. Top 10 keywords according to ID, TF-IDF. And then again, let's go ahead and go with input 3. When you run the analysis, you'll get to see Birding, Simmons, World Trade Organization, Michael Brown. The sentiment is neutral. Top keywords are here. Word cloud image. So now what you can see here is the top 3 keywords according to TF-IDF. You'll see the and, at, let's say, in, from. So these are like the ones that have top uh, have the highest number of frequency in that particular text. So since this is just a one document, we're getting search words in top. But in case we further develop this app to have multiple text files at once, you'll be able to see from multiple documents as well. So yeah, this is just a small demonstration for the text analysis using NLP pipeline and Flask. Thank you.